Hey guys, it's Adam. I just wanted to do a quick video and thank everybody who donated and showed their support for this event. Like, it's been amazing, and I really can't thank you guys enough. Like, I really appreciate it. Um, Especially because I did this one in honor of my dad, and um, I haven't really had much, positive stuff to think about when it comes to that situation. So, I'm glad this did well. Um, it's kind of like a tragic thing that kind of happened to my dad. You know, I kind of guess we should talk about that too because that's what this was about. And uh, well, sorry, Tooth is being crazy. Are you done? Are you done? He's been biting me this whole time. Um, yeah, with what happened to my dad, um, it's a big part of why I started doing this stuff in the first place. I don't talk about it every event, but really in the back of my head, I'm always hoping that I'm making him proud by doing these. So, um, yeah. The most important thing I guess to remember is, like, my dad was the best dad that anybody could ask for. Every football game, every wrestling match, every practice, like, he was always there. He didn't just drop us off and then go do something else. Like, he stayed, and that's something I don't know if I ever got to tell him I appreciated. I hope I did, but if I didn't, I hope he knows it now. Um, yeah, you know, he was just like an amazing dad. And um, for the past, 5 years, well, prior to his death, he passed away 2 years now, but for 5 years prior to that, he was battling depression and alcoholism. And, you know, he died from an aneurysm in his sleep, but the alcoholism, really is what brought it on. And it shouldn't have happened. And um, you know, I wish every day that there was something that I could have thought of to do to stop it from happening, but I don't know. It's just one of those things. I can't really tell you what happened, why it happened. Um, but you uh, try to get over it. You try to move on, and it doesn't really get easier, to be honest. But the frequency of how often you think about it, I guess, gets less. So that's what happened to my dad. And um, eventually, I would really like to start like an AA thing, through the metaverse. And if Star Atlas would like to let me do it, with them, that'd be awesome. But I guess you don't have to be, or we don't have to do it through them. But when you go to like alcohol anonymous meetings, like I went to one with my dad once, and it's not very anonymous at all, but it definitely does serve a purpose, and I think it helps a lot of people. So, like, in the metaverse, it actually would be completely anonymous because you could make any random avatar and be whoever, and go and talk about what you've been through and what you're dealing with, and not have to worry about being judged. So that's definitely something I want to pursue going forward. I just, it's not really the time for that, I guess. I don't want to like jump too far, too fast, I guess. Taking baby steps. So, um, another goal I definitely want to have is, eventually at least having 100 people monthly. I want to do I do these every month. I would like to have 100 people to participate, regularly every month. Like, I know a lot of people that play the lottery, this and that, and they, at football games, they play raffles or whatever every time, and they don't really win anything ever, but they spend the money because it's for something, and this is for something. Like the money doesn't go through us. Like no money will ever go to me or through the guild. Like it's meant specifically not to do that. So, um, it's just a way for to incentivize people to donate. I'll always be buying the ships. I'm not. That's not going to change. So, you know, I feel like that's a reasonable goal. You know, I try to set it up so that like if I was looking out at it, if I was from the outside looking at it, I would want to do it. So, I mean, I would want to do these like for $5. You're more likely not they're not going to win something because there's only ever like 5 or 6 people that donate. So you have a pretty good chance at winning. And I spend a lot of money on these ships, so it's worth it, I guess. I try to make it worth it. So, um, too fun. Stop biting me. But yeah, um, I those are my goals and what I'm trying to reach. I mean, obviously, I would love to blow past those goals, and just like we did with this one, I think we surpassed the $100 mark within the first day that I set. So, I'll set reasonable goals and hope that we blow past them. And if we do, we do, and great, because it's all going to be helping people who need it. And if we don't, then I'll just keep working harder to try to figure out what I'm doing wrong. So, all right, guys. Well, I'm pretty sure I figured out how to share my screen when I'm doing a live stream on YouTube. I just wanted to do this separately in case people don't want to listen to me talk. Um, So yeah, I'm gonna end this, and then I am going to do the raffle on live stream, and I'm gonna record it too in case it doesn't work. I'm it's I I'm having trouble with it. I'm not the most computer savvy person. I'm good at some stuff, but apparently not this. So, all right. Well, Tooth is really driving me crazy here. Let's see it one more time. Watch what he's doing. Why do you keep biting me? Why do you keep doing that? Be a good boy. All right, guys. Well, thank you again. I sincerely appreciate all the support and everyone who donated. And even if you weren't able to donate, if you liked and shared and retweeted, like that goes a long way because at least other people are seeing it. And the more people who see it, the more likely somebody is going to want to donate. So it does go a long way, and it's really appreciated. All right, guys. Well, I'm sorry that Tufa keeps shaking the camera, and I'm kind of getting distracted because he keeps biting my hand. So I'll see you guys later. All right. Bye.